Archangel Michael and Jesus say, "You will lose both of us if you skip. You have only 15 seconds. God says, "Chosen one, do not skip. No matter what. Please, I beg you. Open it quickly before it's too late. My beloved child." A whisper rises through the veil of time, not as a threat, not as a command, but as a story woven for your heart alone. A tale carried by ancient light, urging you, don't skip. Stay till the end. Something is reaching for you through this moment, and it has waited longer than you know. A dawn-colored tremor drifts through the unseen realm. Michael steps forward, not in fury, but in luminous calm, armor quiet as snow. He says only one thing: you are standing at a doorway you do not yet see. And Jesus, gentle as the first breath after sorrow, places a hand over that doorway and murmurs, "Listen." Not because you will lose them, but because you might rediscover yourself. Don't skip. Stay till the end. A hush falls. The heavens dim to a single golden thread, stretching from somewhere higher than hope to somewhere deeper than fear. That thread trembles as you listen, as if aware of you. As if your attention alone keeps it alive. Do not skip, not yet. Something ancient, something tender, is beginning. A low, trembling voice unfurls. My beloved child, this moment is rare. Once in a lifetime, a window opens that shows you not destiny, but truth, the truth of what has been waiting for you quietly while you forgot to ask for it. Don't skip. A wind moves. Not an earthly one, but the kind that shifts the soul. And suddenly you sense it, someone calling you from the other side of your silence. Someone who has watched every battle you never spoke of. Someone who has held the broken pieces you tried to drop without a sound. Stay till the end. My beloved child, Michael says, you think you're listening to a video. But something is listening to you, too. And Jesus, soft as moonlight on a trembling sea, adds, you have carried weights that never belonged to you, burdens you hid so deeply that even your prayers forgot their names. Don't skip. The very air shivers. A revelation presses forward, like a secret aching to finally be free. You feel it, something enormous, something compassionate, something that knows your hidden miles. My beloved child, a celestial voice whispers, why do you run from the light that wants to meet you? Why do you doubt the love that has never once doubted you? Don't skip. Stay with me. The thread of light begins to brighten, swelling as if finally allowed to breathe. Each second you stay, it strengthens. Each second you stay, something inside you lifts its head from long sleep. Then, a truth rises, one so unexpected, it steals a breath from the universe itself. You were never abandoned. Not once. Not in the darkest chapter. Not in the night you thought no dawn remained. Not when the world misunderstood your silence. Not when you mistook your trembling for weakness. My beloved child, stay till the end. A second revelation trembles forward, too powerful to ignore. You were being prepared, not punished. Every delay was a redirection. Every heartbreak was a door closing so the right one could dare to open. Every tear watered a field whose harvest you have not yet seen. Don't skip. But there is more. A moment that breaks open the sky from the inside. Your name has been spoken in places higher than your pain. Your story is not unnoticed. Your breath is not small. Heaven has leaned closer today because the next chapter of your life is forming as you listen. Stay till the end, this is only beginning. My beloved child. The light expands, wrapping around you like a cloak woven from sunrise. For the first time in years, something inside you loosens. Something unclenches. Something remembers. They are not warning you. They are calling you. Calling you back to the path that was always yours, even when you forgot it belonged to you. There is a final whisper, soft but seismic. Do not skip, beloved. Not because we will leave you, but because you have finally reached the moment where you might return to yourself. Stay till the end, the revelation is still unfolding. My beloved child. A new wave of light gathers above you, thicker, heavier, almost trembling with the weight of what has not yet been said. The heavens lean closer, not to frighten you, but because this moment shapes something fragile within you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. A hush like the pause before a miracle spreads across the unseen. Michael steps forward again, wings dimmed so his message, not his power, can touch you first. You have survived storms that would have crushed others, he says, voice calm as a rising oath. But survival was never meant to be your identity. You were crafted for more, crafted to rise, not merely endure. Don't skip. Jesus watches you with an ache that feels like love molded into eternity. He whispers, you think heaven forgets? You think your quiet hopes dissolve in the dark? No, beloved. Every silent wish you buried is still alive, waiting for the courage you are only now uncovering. Stay till the end. My beloved child, listen. A radiant door forms behind them, shimmering as if made from every prayer you thought went unanswered. The door is not glowing, it is calling. Calling for you to step into the life that has been waiting patiently while you held yourself back. Don't skip. A revelation unfurls with the softness of a rising moon. Your spirit is older than your wounds. Older than your self-doubt. Older than the fear that once convinced you that you were ordinary. But you are not ordinary. You never were. Stay till the end. Michael raises his hand, and a sphere of light appears. Inside it, glimpses of the future flicker like fireflies trapped in time. Not promises, not fantasies, possibilities. Possibilities shaped by every brave choice you almost made. Look, he urges. This is who you become when you stop shrinking. Don't skip. Keep listening. My beloved child. There is a truth only a few souls ever hear at the right moment. You are hearing it now. Your life is about to pivot. Not slowly. Not gently. But in a way that even heaven has been preparing to witness. Stay till the end. But something else rises, something delicate, something humble, something only God Himself could phrase. I have been waiting for you to believe in the future I wrote for you. Not the future fear wrote. Not the future disappointment whispered. The future crafted from light, not lack. Don't skip, your heart is aligning with a destiny you thought you lost. My beloved child. A pause fills the air, weighted, holy. Then God speaks again, softer. If your soul has ever felt alone, it is because you walked too far from the voice that promised to guide you. Come closer. You do not lose me. You simply lose your way when you stop listening. Stay till the end. You feel the room shift. Not physically, but in that inner chamber where your truth hides. Something stirs there. Something old. Something once broken, now stitching itself back together. Michael looks into you, through you. You are not who you were last year, he says. And you are not meant to return to that version of yourself ever again. Don't skip. Jesus steps nearer, the light around him rippling like calm water after a thrown stone. He whispers, "You have carried guilt that never belonged to you. Lay it down. I do not ask for perfection, I ask for presence. Yours. Stay till the end. My beloved child." This moment is rare. A turning point disguised as a simple choice, listen or leave. But every fiber of heaven waits for you to continue. Don't skip. And now, gently, naturally, as part of this unfolding revelation, another truth must be spoken. When you value the light that guides you, you invest in what strengthens you. If your heart feels called, if you feel this message living inside you instead of around you, a humble offering of $20, given with sincerity, not obligation, becomes not a payment, but a seed. A seed into your transformation, your clarity, your alignment. Not required. Not demanded. But invited. As a symbolic gesture that you are stepping into the life waiting behind that radiant door. Stay till the end. Because the next words Jesus speaks will unravel the very meaning of why you were drawn here, and why the heavens refuse to let you scroll away. My beloved child. The atmosphere shifts again, deeper, almost trembling with a tenderness you rarely allow yourself to feel. Something ancient presses closer, like a melody that remembers you even when you forget the tune. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The light surrounding Michael thickens, swirling like the sky before revelation. He steps nearer, not as a warrior, but as a guardian who has watched you through every chapter you thought no one saw. You have carried silence like armor, he murmurs, but silence was never meant to hide your pain. It was meant to hold your strength until you were ready to rise again. Stay till the end. Jesus moves beside him, his presence soft as the first moment hope returns after a long winter. He whispers, "Your heart has been calling me louder than your words ever could. I heard you. Even when you did not hear yourself. Don't skip. My beloved child." The celestial door behind them begins to pulse, as if the very future breathes from the other side. Something within you, small, forgotten, sacred, responds to that pulse. It is your spirit remembering its direction. A truth forms in the air like a dawn finally strong enough to break the night. You are stepping into a season where your tears will make sense. The betrayals. The delays. The collapses you barely survived. They were not endings. They were rearrangements. Stay till the end. Michael lifts the sphere of light again, and this time the visions inside sharpen. You see yourself laughing in a place you have not reached yet. You see doors opening that once refused to move. You see a version of yourself unburdened, unafraid, unbroken. This is why you were called here, Michael says. Not to fear, but to remember. Don't skip. My beloved child. You feel something warming in your chest, as if a forgotten ember suddenly receives breath again. Jesus notices, smiles faintly, and says, "The moment you stop believing you are unworthy, the blessings waiting for you stop holding back. Heaven has never withheld from you. It was waiting for you to open your hands. Stay till the end." The golden thread you saw earlier begins to widen, now wide enough to step onto, as if the universe is laying a bridge directly beneath your hesitation. God's voice emerges, not thunder, not command, but a soft, aching invitation. You will not lose us. But you might lose the future we shaped for you if you continue to walk without listening. Don't skip. The words carry no danger, only truth. A truth carved from love so deep it humbles even the light around you. Do not run from what is trying to reach you. Do not hide from the healing meant for your name. Do not return to the smaller world you outgrew. My beloved child. Your transformation has already begun the moment you stayed. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. Stay till the end. The heavens begin to change color, gold melting into blue, blue dissolving into white. The veil between realms thins, and you sense that something enormous is about to be revealed. A revelation strong enough to shift the course of your days. A revelation that whispers through every trembling corner of your heart. Your purpose is awakening. Don't skip. Your next breath might carry the truth that rewrites everything you thought you knew about why you were chosen. My beloved child. A gentle quake moves through the unseen, as though the heavens themselves inhale before delivering a truth meant only for your spirit. The light shifts, not brighter, but deeper, like a river turning clear enough for you to finally see its floor. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Michael steps toward you, and for the first time, the armor that usually glimmers with celestial fire grows quiet, almost reverent. You have been walking into every storm believing you were alone, he says softly. But every storm bowed to you without your knowing. You were never the one being tested, you were the one being revealed. Stay till the end. Jesus looks into you with eyes that seem to understand every ache without a single word spoken. He whispers, your heart has been whispering prayers you didn't dare voice. And heaven has been answering them long before you gathered the courage to ask. Don't skip. My beloved child. The radiant door behind them widens, shimmering with a kind of hope that feels almost impossible, hope you thought belonged to others, never to you. But now you feel it, gently, humbly, shifting within you like a seed realizing it has permission to grow. A revelation forms, slow and tender. You are entering a chapter that requires you to stop shrinking. Not for pride. Not for applause. But because the version of you that once survived is not the version that will rise. Stay till the end. Michael raises his hand, and this time, instead of the sphere of visions, a feather of light descends from the air, falling in slow, suspended motion. It drifts toward you, glowing softly, humming as though carrying a secret you have long forgotten. This feather, Michael murmurs, is the reminder that you were crafted for elevation. You were meant to rise gently, not struggle endlessly. Don't skip. Jesus steps closer, placing his hand over the feather, and the light warms. He says, "Do you know why you feel drawn here? Because your spirit recognized truth before your mind understood it. Your heart felt seen, and it followed the call. Stay till the end. My beloved child." The space around you ripples, as if time bends slightly to make room for this moment. You feel a stirring, quiet but undeniable. It is the awakening of a strength you thought had died. God's voice emerges, low and tender. Every tear you cried in silence watered the soil of your future. Not a single one was wasted. Not a single one went unnoticed. Don't skip. There is no fear in his tone. Only love refined over ages, love patient enough to wait for you, love deep enough to meet you wherever you are. You will not lose us, the voice continues. But you must not lose the path we placed beneath your feet. The world needs the version of you that believes again. My beloved child. A soft glow wraps around your shoulders, as if the very air recognizes your name. You feel held, not by force, not by demand, but by a presence that longs for your healing more than you long for answers. Stay till the end. The door behind them brightens, widening enough that you can now see a horizon you have never walked, yet feels familiar. A place your soul remembers, even if your memory does not. Michael speaks again. Step forward. Not physically. Spiritually. Accept the shift already happening inside you. Don't skip. Jesus adds, you are not here by accident. You were guided here because your next breakthrough has been waiting for your awareness to catch up. My beloved child. There is one more truth rising, gentle, powerful, humbling. You are closer to transformation than you realize. Stay till the end. Because what comes next will reveal why heaven has been whispering your name with such urgency. My beloved child. A silence descends, so profound, so weightless, that even your thoughts feel as if they bow before it. This is not the silence of emptiness, it is the silence before revelation. Do not drift away. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The light behind Michael grows vast, stretching like a horizon learning to breathe. He steps into its glow, and for a moment, his presence feels less like an archangel and more like a memory you have always carried within. You have lived your life believing the world only sees your surface, he says gently. But heaven has always witnessed your depth, your hidden courage, your quiet endurance. Stay till the end. Jesus stands beside him, radiance softened to a warmth that wraps around your spirit rather than your senses. He whispers, your wounds are not your identity. They are merely the chapters through which your strength learned its language. Don't skip. My beloved child. A current of light swirls around your feet, lifting gently, as though beckoning you to rise, not physically, but inwardly. It feels like an invitation to breathe deeper, to believe fuller, to see beyond the shadows you once called truth. Then, a revelation, subtle yet powerful, begins to take shape. You are not in the same season you were yesterday. Your spirit knows it. Your heart feels it. Something is shifting beneath the surface of your everyday life, and that shift is not random, it is aligned. Stay till the end. Michael turns, and suddenly the celestial door behind him flickers open wider. Through it, a landscape shimmers, golden, soft, almost trembling with possibility. You can't see details, but you can feel its meaning. A future unburdened. A path illuminated. A purpose awakening. You have feared change, Michael says, because you feared losing what little stability you had. But the change coming toward you is not loss. It is restoration. Don't skip. Jesus steps forward, the light bending around him like a halo woven from centuries of compassion. You do not rise alone, he says quietly. You rise with every lesson your past carved into you, every moment you kept going, every prayer your heart whispered in exhaustion. Stay till the end. My beloved child. The heavens begin to hum, not loudly, but softly, like a chorus warming up before the first note of destiny is sung. The hum moves through your chest, through your memory, through your very sense of self. It wakes something tender inside you. God's voice flows through that hum, gentle, patient. You fear losing what loves you. Yet what is meant for you cannot abandon you. Not light. Not grace. Not purpose. Don't skip. The voice continues, warm as dawn. You will not lose us. You will lose only the versions of yourself that no longer serve the life you are stepping into. My beloved child. A luminous breeze sweeps across the scene, carrying with it fragments of truth like petals made of memory. Each one lands softly against your spirit, whispering things you once longed to hear. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. Stay till the end. Michael lifts the feather of light again, and this time it flares brighter, releasing a soft ring that feels like an inner breakthrough. This awakening is not a coincidence, he says. It is a culmination. A convergence. A calling. Don't skip. Jesus looks toward you, and something in his expression shifts, gentler, deeper. He says, you were guided here because you were finally ready to hear what your soul has been trying to tell you for years. My beloved child. The heavens glow brighter, the door widens once more, and the hum grows into a soft chorus. You are standing at the threshold of a truth that could reshape the way you see your entire life.